welcome to the Jeremy Hill Show. If you are easily triggered, leave now because this is not the show for you. Now, what I'm going to do is play a very interesting clip of a great comedian named ARIES. You might see him in a lot of stuff. Check him out. But he's going to drag Will Smith, and he's going to touch on Jada Pinkett Shakur. But he's going to drag Will Smith, and he makes good points in everything that he says. So let's sit back, relax, and play this. Oh yeah, this is being used out of fair use, and this is an educational video to educate you on not being a simp. Let's go ahead and get started now.
Pinkett Smith.
Yeah.
What's going on with this bitch? Just dragging Will.
I don't even understand
over
this.
hell.
It doesn't even make any. I've never.
She's trying to sell a book.
Listen, man.
Is that what she's?
Yeah, right now she's trying to sell her book.
I don't give a fuck what she's selling her soul.
Yeah, this shit is terrible.
You know, and this is something that I just talked about this on my podcast. This boggles my mind because I'm sitting here going, in some of my loneliest moments in terms of dreaming, I went, whose career would be better to have than Will Smith? Especially if you could physically fit the part. 6 feet tall, in shape. He's the desire and the want of pretty much every woman, regardless of race. He's the envy of every guy. Famous, you rich, you got it all. Mansions, cars, you need for nothing. You're one of the A-list motherfuckers. And you mean to tell me you are going through this?
All right, let's talk about that for a second. Yes, this happens when a man is emotionally invested in a woman to the point there is of no return. What do I mean? All those things that man just named that Will Smith has in his possession, none of that matters to him if he doesn't have the validation of Jada Pinkett Smith. And this happens to a lot of men. A man can be very successful and know he's successful, know that he is a catch. But when he falls in love with the wrong heifer, the wrong woman, none of that matters to him. What matters to him is he's successful at having her validate his manhood, validate who he is, because he's been successful in everything else. So when you fall in love with the wrong woman, you will continuously try to seek her validation when you are a weak beta male simp man. It just is what it is. So that's the problem with that. Let's get back to
it. You are, and what's Dr. Umar both Dr. Umar Johnson and comedian T.K. Kirkland mentioned this, and I had been saying this about Jada. Even back when I did 2 episodes of A Different World, I always thought Jada was gorgeous in the face. The face is mwah.
Right.
But flat ass,
yeah,
little skinny legs, no titties. She's built like a teenage boy. And I just went, obviously beauty is in the eye of the beholder, to each his own. I just went, what the fuck does Will, he really likes?
Boys?
That's what he likes.
Right.
That's what he likes. But I'm just going, again, I like a voluptuous woman. Mm-hmm. I like titties, ass, thighs. I like shit to wobble when it walks. And I'm just going, I never saw the attraction to her. But even if he had the woman that I think is ideal, your man is Will Smith. And this is what you're doing? And what's even wilder than that is, and I don't know, this might sound fucked up and cruel, but I can't see how it's not honest. You know, when A Different World ended, who went on to do much of anything else? I know Cree Summers had always been a huge voiceover.
I don't think anybody from that show
really
went off and did anything.
He gave her a second life.
Oh,
Because she married a human lotto ticket. She had that TV show she did on TNT called Hawthorne, where she played a doctor.
Right.
That eventually got canceled. Then she tried her experiment as a heavy metal.
That didn't go well.
That didn't go well.
Right.
And then whatever little things she's done here and there, she was in The Matrix. I know that's Will's influence. I know that's his cachet and his power. So this man, not only did you strike gold with one of the biggest niggas in the game, but he gave you afterlife.
Yes, I think some of us said that. Without Will Smith, we would not be hearing about Jada Pinkett anymore. Jada Pinkett what has she been in? Menace to Society, Jason's Lyric, I believe. Sitcom like A Different World and stuff. She was in some major movies, but she was never playing the major role. She was like a supporting actor or whatever like that. There's not too many movies or any at all that focuses on Jada Pinkett Smith being the main lead role of a movie. No one's checking for her. You get what I'm saying? She's not getting those big time roles and hasn't got any of those roles in over 20, 30 years. Will Smith is keeping her relevant. That's why she always craps on him, because if she was just to come out and say, I love my husband, we are in a good marriage, well, that's not exciting, is it? The world loves negativity. The world wants to hear some sensationalism. The world don't care about peace. We want destruction and chaos. I'm just being real. That is what sells. Disruption and dysfunction. So what's she do? She decides to betray her vows that she made before God and man and just shit on her husband. Even when they're separated, it's a consistent shitting on her husband. And he is so weak behind this woman that he allowed her to do it. So, how can I say this? Jada Pinkett Smith treats Will Smith like toilet paper. Use him for shit and throw him away. That's when I used to run on girls back in the day.
Definitely made her more relevant.
That's
for sure.
crazy.
Did you see Will's response though? He never drags this bitch. He said,
He
it opened his eyes.
Listen,
now
man.
he's more like,
You know what's
he
crazy?
says you just go through a relationship and now he sees his what, like he's like loving her more.
You know what's
the more
crazy?
he
You know
drags
what's
her.
crazy? And I hate to attach him to this word, but when you look on social media, the word that a lot of men are using in regards to him is simp. And I want to go, I don't want to associate him with that word. But when you look at the evidence between him being on the Breakfast Club and saying, when Charlamagne asked him, are you threatened? Were you ever threatened by her relationship with Tupac? And he goes, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
And then you cut to the Chris Rock slap. Then you cut to Tommy Davidson was recently on Shannon Sharp's podcast, Club Shay Shay. And he tells the story of when he's doing the movie Woo with Jada. And they have a love scene. She's his love interest. And they kiss. Will comes to the set, goes into the makeup trailer. Tommy's sitting down. And you know, Tommy's 4'8".
Right,
all
right.
skin and bones.
Right.
Will is 6 feet, girthy. You know,
Right.
a big dude. He says, Will's standing over him like, hey, man, what's up with that shit? I'm kissing Jada. And Tommy, because, you know, no man wants to be a punk. Even though he knows there's a vast weight height difference, he gets up and was like, what's up, man? Like trying to hold his own. But Will kill this nigga. But the mere fact that it's like, dude, Will, you're in the industry. You know love scenes and kiss scenes happen. You've done them. And now you mad and you barking at little Tommy Davidson because you can't handle your wife in a make pretend moment. So when you do the math on that with Tupac, Chris, Tommy,
Maybe Will held her back from being that jealous dude, and he was.
I'm gonna tell you what's crazy about that. Why would you get mad at little Tommy Davidson? He used to be on Living Color. He also was that dude that co-starred on the movie with Jamie Foxx. I can't remember what it was right now. He played Buns, and I can't remember what it was. But you go off on small, skinny dudes, and then you go off and slap Chris Rock, which is also small and skinny dudes. You attack these men, but you didn't attack 50 Cent when he was talking about your relationship. You didn't attack August Alsina when he was banging your wife, when he came into your house as a friend of your son and then was banging Jada Pinkett Smith. You didn't. See, he does that to people he think is not threatening. There's a lot of men, I guarantee you, that if he would have slapped Will Smith, probably be underneath the dirt right now. I'm just being honest with you. There's some people, default weakness, and I'll tell you what, you put your hand on me, Willie, it's going to be a problem. I'll just tell you right now. I'll call your wife a bald-headed hoe every day of the week, and you ain't going to do smack to me. I promise that right now. And what happened to that bald-headedness she had? Was it also just something to get people to give her more attention? Because now she got a full head of hair right now. Remember, she was going bald with alopecia, right? But now she got a full set of hair. Just something to think about.
Showing up to shit, and that's why she didn't get jobs.
I don't know.
think so.
I don't know. I don't think so.
I don't think so
I don't
either. I'm
think
just
so.
throwing it
I'm
out
just
there.
saying that. So now when you use that word simp, you go, oh, the evidence though. Like, come on, man.
Now, what
And I
about
know
the
how powerful and crippling pussy can be.
what about the rumors that he's gay? What if he's just been covering, like, you know, or if he's whatever? Or...
I can't speak to that because I don't know. I just don't know. And those rumors are, I can't see. Those rumors go around with everybody.
No, they don't.
Pretty damn near.
No, they don't. Me and you both know that. We ain't heard a rumor about you.
What?
We
No,
ain't heard a rumor about Denzel.
No, we
ain't heard a rumor about Michael Jordan.
But what dudes will do is like that skit that I did where I kissed the dude. Oh, nigga, you.
I'll be like, you don't know that nigga. That nigga.
I don't care. You kiss a dude at any time. I don't care if you're on a show or not. To me, you officially start playing for the other team. I don't care. If you kiss another man, you put yourself in that area. That's how I look at it. Now, if y'all want me to do a reaction video live stream to that, I will. You just gotta let me know. I've been kind of considering if that's gonna be something I do. But let me play this thing where Will Smith come out and display all his great simpness to the world. You got to see that. I think I might know he popped up on Jada Pinkett Smith. There's something she had going on or something like that, and he come up there and cry like a baby. Let's get it.
Can you love somebody forever, no matter what?
Love somebody forever, no matter what. No matter if she embarrasses you, cut off your sack in front of the world, make you look pathetic, don't appreciate you, don't respect you, don't raise the kids right, always lying on you, always talking about a past boyfriend, Tupac Shakur, and now you bringing out new stuff that never was said, which I don't believe, trying to say that Tupac proposed to you in jail. Tupac didn't do that. I'm telling you why I know that, because Tupac, everything if you live back then, Tupac was a very emotional and transparent dude a lot of time in his music. Even in his poetry, he wrote Jada poetry. So if he's gonna reveal that, why not reveal the fact that he tried to propose to you? You get what I'm saying? Tupac didn't do that, man. Then she started saying Tupac has alopecia. That's why, man, come on, man. This woman is just nuts. And then Jada Pinkett Smith also said she sold crack. Check it out. She said she used to try to sell crack and it didn't work out for her. This woman is living multiple lies. It's crazy.
Oh, boy was like, I saw you, man. I saw your face. Can you show up and love somebody for the rest of your life, even when you don't agree with them?
Disagreement is one thing. Being disrespected is another. Will Smith, can we say it? Will Smith is officially lost. I was kind of hoping he'll come out this one day, but I'm sure now that he's going to stay with this woman no matter what, and she knows this. And as long as she knows she can make money and get attention by humiliating her husband, she going to do it. She going to keep doing what she doing. Ain't nothing going to change. This is what it's going to be for the rest of this man's life until he decides to end this stuff, and I don't think it's going to ever happen.
And there ain't nobody on earth except you, mommy. You, mommy. My mommy. I almost messed up. You, mom. Nobody showed up for me more than you, mom. Jada's the best friend I have ever had on this planet.
Damn.
And I am going to show up for her and support her for the rest of my life.
This is a damn fool. Now, see, here's the thing I understand. He says that Jada was the best friend he ever had in his life. But when you get in a relationship with someone you love who actually has your children, that's supposed to be your best friend majority of the time. Look at how your best friend is treating you. Your best friend is treating you like a damn enemy. That is not your friend. Like I told somebody when I was coaching them, anybody who wants to hurt you mentally, emotionally, spiritually, or physically is your enemy. That is not your friend. Because a friend never contemplates on how to hurt somebody. A friend will never try to get somebody back spitefully out of revenge. A friend won't. A friend will practice forgiveness, if anything. Reconciliation, if anything. That woman is not your friend. That woman is your enemy. You are like that old movie. You are sleeping with the enemy, my friend, and she is embarrassing you. Was it year after year? How many years has it been that she's been just cutting this man's sack off? Like a couple years, another year. It's always something new coming out about Jada, talking about Will Smith, talking about Will Smith can't please her in the bedroom. Now you tell me how that's your friend. She went out and said Will Smith can't put it on her, so she needs something else. She needs some new pipe in her. She said that. I'm paraphrasing, but that's what she said. Come on, man. That ain't your friend. Simp. Well, in this educational video, I'm trying to teach the gentleman not to be a simp. All right, then, I don't know what to say. Anyway, y'all take it easy. See y'all again later. Take it easy.